He was roasting Zan, I think, over like I think Hello Boss or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's right, because he likes that. So
But
fine.
but 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 he also got Sparrow because like Sparrow, why you friends with Archer and stuff like that. I was like, oh shit.
He called fucking what was it? He called Sparrow pussy. That was funny. That was funny as fuck.
I mean, Sparrow is like let's not beat around the bush here. Sparrow is a fucking chicken
So
shit.
okay, so we are officially live now.
Okay,
Nice.
going back in a
Sweet.
little bit. I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
Yeah, go
All
fix
right.
your mic, asshole.
Women do not have rights.
Neither do you,
You
Oi!
know,
Nightshade.
I can't believe you said that, even though we got a here. How dare you, nice?
Let's play nice. Come on. Not
This was
really.
supposed to be a family movie.
Family show.
We're supposed to be watching Peppa Pig today. Can you say Peppa Pig?
Uh, all right. No, I'm just waiting for people to pile on in.
No better. Hey, can you say Peppa Pig in Spanish?
Well, it's not showing up on my
Bacon.
description, so I don't know what's going on.
It should be actually. Let me go check my Yeah, it's right there. It's fucking going.
Yeah,
Connecting.
maybe it's my timeline is kind of slow, so
Because I was gonna say it should be connected here.
Yeah, but too bad I won't be able to use my Blue Yeti to play around today.
Aw.
Oh, okay. So let me go check something out here.
So what exactly are we talking about? Are we going to be talking about a certain topic, or are we just going to goof around?
we're talking
We're going
about
to be talking
Pokemon.
about the Pokemans.
Oh, talk about the Pokemans. We
Yeah,
talking
dude, the
about
Pokemon.
Okay.
we
Yep.
talking
It is live. It's just we're not.
we
Um.
literally going to be no, we're literally going to be talking about the lore of Nuzlocke, of where it represents where it came from.
I was gonna
We're going to be
say
talking about
Nuzlocks have
that
been
one time.
around for years actually.
Nuzlocke been around for centuries, long before we were even
No.
born.
Um.
Nuzlocke had started out with with Pokemon Ruby, and it was a small comic done on 4chan.
And
Fucking
it
Yeah.
literally
4chan.
became a challenge overnight. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, they call it the Nuzlocke because of the username Nuzlocke.
Oh, okay.
So
So yeah, fucking. But yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Nathan wants in. Should
Ew,
we?
no.
Real?
No.
Oh, okay. So no
No.
Nathan. Oh, all right.
No, Nathan.
Oof.
no,
No.
no, Senior Nathan,
It's
no.
called Pokemon Hard Mode, but it's later been called the Nuzlocke because people remembered it as the Nuzlocke as somebody who created it.
Well,
All right.
actually, it was like a no, it was like a Nuzleaf and a actor, I think.
Nuzleaf an
I
actor.
forgot.
What the fuck?
Well, it's like a combination of those two, and that's why they
Oh my
named it the
god.
Nuzlocke. But but the Nuzlocke it's not that complicated. Like it's like once you understand the rules of the game, uh, you'll be like, well, by explaining it, it's not really that hard. But doing it, that's where you'll be like, well, you'll be like, holy crap, because you do know what will happen if your Pokemon faints. It dies,
Yeah.
and you gotta bury
Starting a
it.
Pokemon Nuzlocke and choosing Snivy in Pokemon Black and White, dude. You're asking for a bad time.
All right. So there we go. That's it. And that one. All right. Now it's in this one. There we go. We are set to go. So since all the links are out, I might as well do my lovely part here because I'm a prick. But yeah,
I mean,
like so how familiar are you with the Pokemon competitive scene?
Wait, like you referring to all of us? Well, I mean, I'm still a new. I mean, I'm straight up new Cybot when it comes with Pokemon
Yeah.
competitive. So yeah,
It, is my...
I mean, I
Oh,
get
okay. I
into it
was
because
like,
it sounds way more entertaining than.
Well, I'm more familiar with the card games and some of the merchandise and games that I play, even the anime, but I am not a total fan of competitive championships.
are you just not a
For
fan of
me,
it, or is there something about it you don't like?
Uh, it's something I never got myself into.
Okay, so it... All right, so I'm just trying to look through here. One of the sites that I would refer people to use if you ever wanted to get into Pokemon competitively, or at least start learning about it, sites like Cerebi will be one of the places that will serve your needs for that one. Also Nugget Bridge is another one that I frequent a lot when it comes to playing Pokemon competitively, but when it comes to like the other, like how you say it, other sites, I wouldn't know anymore other than this.
Do you mind like sending me the link to those two? So you
Yeah,
know,
actually,
so I can.
okay, so let me... Yeah, I know my fucking Discord chat, and this is one thing I will say about this laptop I'm not a huge fan of, is how like I used to have freaking like all the stuff in one fucking taskbar. Like I had my fucking Discord, fucking my recording software, all that shit in one fucking taskbar, and now it's like, all right, so let's
It's
head
just
back.
everywhere.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out the trains here um because that's one thing I would say for people who start playing Pokemon need to learn is if you're going to start playing competitively, you need to first know about the weathers and then two know about trains before you start playing.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
Because no, you would think that the trains wouldn't affect much, but actually you'd be quite surprised at what they could do.
Well, I mean, I did explain it to Zan, like when it comes to like slowing your opponents down, and to be honest, he really did not know. Like right when I explained it to him, I said, "Dude, you do realize if you use like let's say like Thunderwave, right, and then you use something like let's say I would say like scary face or whatever or glare, what it does, it will like oh yeah okay like for yeah glare. If you use glare, it will like decrease out of your defenses or your speed. So so by doing that, mixed with Thunder Wave, which is a paralysis type of electrical attack, not only that you will slow the opponent's Pokemon down, but it will cause to the point where like oh it's paralyzed. It won't be able to move at all, even if it's its turn. It won't be able to do nothing. It'll just be sitting there. So I literally was explaining that to him, and he was like, "Oh wow, I didn't know those moves were actually quite useful." And I said, "Well, yeah, they are because I tried it and it actually worked. So yeah, those moves are useful. It's just you got to know exactly what you're doing, and you got to like figure out what certain like drain move do you want for your Pokemon to use." So
So
yeah, so you got to
okay,
choose carefully.
just a second here. Let me switch over the page here. So okay, guys, since we're here on this subject, here is trains right now. This can also be Gen 8 too. So the electric terrain increases the power of electric moves by Pokemon that, and these are Pokemon that have to be on the ground. Like they can't have levitate or be flying or anything like that, or else this doesn't work. And it increases the power by 50% and prevents Pokemon on the ground from falling asleep and being affected by yawn. So that's what I mean by, like, how do you say it? Trains, if you're going to start playing Pokemon, you need to start looking into them. Also, another one is Grassy Terrain, which increases the power of grass moves by 50%. Also, it restores, like, all Pokemon's health by 1/16 for the ones that are on the ground, and halves the damage taken from Bulldozer, Earthquake, and Magnitude.
Yeah,
So,
and of course there's also moves like Double Team. Double Team is actually really good for like when it comes with Pokemon trying to do their attacks. If you increase your invasion a whole lot more, like even if it's the opponent's turn to attack, they won't be able to hit your Pokemon if you like use evasion like maybe let's say like maybe 4 to 5 times. But you gotta make sure that you're pre-planning what you're gonna do. How the way you can make this work is by using Yawn or Stun Spore, or you can just put your opponent Pokemon to sleep and just constantly stack up on invasions or
And-
Dragon Dance,
okay,
and you
so
just one shot.
the next train on the list here is the Misty Train, which is actually it's one of the better used ones because it's basically like Safeguard in that aspect where Pokemon inside it cannot be affected like by freaking like stat inducing shit like freaking like Sleep Powder or Thunder Wave or Will-O-Wisp, any of that stuff, it doesn't work.
Yeah,
And-
I've used Terang before with my Sylveon, so yeah, I could say it's pretty effective.
Also, too, there's another thing to it. It actually lowers the power of dragon moves.
Hmm.
Oh yeah,
So,
but
oh, go ahead.
oh no,
sorry.
go ahead, Rebel.
The,
No.
the final train here is the Psychic Train, which increases the power of all Psychic moves by, well, you already know, 50% from Pokemon on the ground, and also, like how you say, it prevents Pokemon being hit by moves with like increased like priority. Moves like Fake Out, Mach Punch, Bullet Punch, like any move with any sort of priority on it, even Quick Attack.
Yeah.
Just gets
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I got mail.
All right. Well, or better yet, how about this? Okay, let's say your Pokemon got a move called Mimic. You can use Mimic to mimic whatever type of train move that your opponent's Pokemon is using to their advantage. And there you go. You can just like plan that uh, sort of that. Well, you can actually plan out your actual attack just by doing that. Because see, like a lot of people there sleep on Mimic, but Mimic is a really useful move to have if you want to say, let's say for example, Rebel's Pokemon can use can use a fucking move to increase its special attack and special defense. Okay, I'm gonna use Mimic to copy that move.
Yeah, because I was gonna say not in like how you say that move hasn't been seen in years in competitive. There was one match that I showed you, Shadow, if you remember it.
Pachirisu.
Oh, is it a Pachirisu?
Yeah, it's the Pachirisu match.
Dude, that Pachirisu was on fucking roids, man. Goddamn.
Yeah. Well, yeah. See, the Pachirisu, it got Nuzzle, Follow Me, and you said what's it Fang Slash or something like that?
Okay, the moveset that Pachirisu had was Nuzzle, Super Fang, Follow Me,
Yeah,
and
Super
Protect.
Fang.
Those were the 4 moves that it
Okay.
had on it. And you know what? I might as well go pull it up here for a second.
And believe it or not, in the Pokemon anime, Dragonite uses 5 moves out of nowhere, but it was left in as a bit of an error in Pokemon's case, and it's also the same part of the anime where Ash pretty much won his first challenge. It was the Orange Island challenge.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, Orient to ask. By the way, what generation of Pokemon is that we all love the most?
For me, it's Generation 5.
Same here. Generation 5 is baller.
I would say Hoenn.
Hoenn's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
Hoenn,
right.
alright.
Hoenn was actually the first for me, but I just love Unova way better.
Yeah, Unova has a few of really great Pokemon, and unlike the previous Pokemon games, they don't have any of the Pokemon from the previous gen until Black and White 2.
Yeah, let's say, what about you, Rebel? Oh my
Oh,
god, I
he's
guess we
muted.
lost Rebel. Oh yeah. Oh, now see, he muted. Okay. But other than that, I mean, well, there are like certain like generations that I do like. It just I pick Hoenn because I don't know. I mean, Hoenn is one of those generations that I do tend to enjoy. I do enjoy Kalos. Like Kalos was good, but yeah, it's just I rather stick with Hoenn.
Alrighty,
Uh,
I just got back here. So, what is the other thing that I normally talk about? This is something that's been dominating since Gen 5, which is the fucking weather shit. If you've ever seen weathered base teams.
oh,
And
oh,
no,
oh
whether
yeah,
these teams are even like a mandatory thing in competitive.
oh yeah, and also I said, bruh, y'all having a podcast without me?
Yes.
So Oriental was asking me what Pokemon do I actually like the most. My most favorite is Solgaleo.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh
also
yeah,
Karma, go
sir.
fuck
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Karma, go fuck yourself. Nobody
And
cares.
it's that I still care
Like, you
about
have any room to talk, Nightshade? You
you.
weren't a member of the podcast until last week.
Suck my fat dick.
Oof.
No, I don't want to.
Yeah, good.
We
shouldn't.
already have tension in here, but I was gonna say if I wanted to have internet blood sports, I'd already have you two fight to the death.
Yeah, and the-
What generation of Pokemon do you love the most? God. Oh, that's a tough one. Oh, shit.
Mine's
For me, I
generation.
think
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I think I'd have to say Alola. Mainly for the fact that I love Lunala, Solgaleo, and Primarina. And the Alolan Vulpix.
Yeah, Logan Vulpix is kind of cute, not gonna lie.
The one thing that it like Alolan Vulpix, like I will say it. When fricking Alolan Ninetales was first introduced, it actually made Hail viable.
oh yeah.
Something going on with the screen?
Yep. Vulpix has already become a cute Pokemon, but I like it how Game Freak changes the design of Vulpix just to make it even more cuter.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I gotta go to just a second here. I gotta go over to YouTube to fetch that, which I don't know what it is lately. Like lately, when I've been fucking streaming, it's been like fucking up for some unknown reason, and it's like I haven't changed anything.
I kind of like the idea of taking Pokemon related questions from the chat. Like
Yeah.
if we run out of topics to talk
Yeah.
about.
Well, yeah. It's more fun this way. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm willing to.
Okay, I'll have to fetch you that matchup, Aurora. You gotta take a look at this.
Oh yeah, the freaking Pachiri. So yeah, that Pachiri. So never.
You know, Nightshade and Shadow were talking about that a while back, and I'm just sitting here in the dark, like what the F are they talking about? And nobody thought to clue me in.
Well, here you go.
Like,
now
bro,
you're clued
well,
in.
Well, no, Rose. Like, we post the video in the mute chat for everybody to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know how often I get a chance to do that? To check that?
I mean, if you had the time, yeah.
So yeah,
90% of the time I don't.
yeah, this live stream's been a clusterfuck. Lol.
Is it the 2014 Pokemon World Championship?
Yeah, that's where it is right there. One person was actually rocking a fucking god dang freaking Pachirisu. It's like, if you want to laugh your ass off at something, there you go.
Yeah, like I was kind of laughing, but at the same time, I was just shocked because I was like, this dude is using
Not
Earth
shocked.
he's using everything in his arsenal, and is still not taking that Pachirisu down. I was like, oh my god.
Like, you were probably going like, this is a joke, is it? This is a joke.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, but then that's when I realized the crowd was going wild. The moment when the Pachirisu showed up, I was like, man, this Pachirisu must be popular or something, because everybody was just going crazy. I was like, oh my gosh.
Fucking Pachirisu did a line of coke before fucking starting up the match.
it snorted its line before it went in. It's just like, I'm gonna fuck you up.
I think its body is made out of cocaine.
But no. I will say it. You know, I should probably link it to the chat here. No, I highly recommend you guys watch this. This is fucking.
Yeah,
this matchup.
No, actually. Oh wait. You know what, Rebel? Even better. Why don't we just, have a actual live stream reaction to the actual deal? Makes it better to have it.
I know there's a website where you can do that. I can't think of the fucking name for it.
No,
Can you just share your screen?
No, like,
you
how
can
do
do
you
that
say
on OBS.
No, it's not that. Like, how do you say it? Well, there's probably going to be moments where you guys want to pause it and give your commentary on something. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, no, you see, that's where you are in control of that. Like, you are the one that can be able to pause it in live, and you can just say, all right, state your opinion on it and stuff like that. But other than that, since me and Nightshade, we already seen it, so we really not going to say that much.
Yeah, well, like, how you say it, there's just, when I first watched it, because I was actually sitting down, like, watching it live when it actually happened, I didn't know anything about this Pachirisu until the finals, and I was like, this is such a weird fucking Pokemon to bring. I was like,
eat your heart out.
Yeah, Smogon, eat shit. Fucking Pachirisu's better. Better than expected.
Yeah, but what makes matters worse is that it's just the crowd went wild. That killed me, because when the crowd goes wild, oh, shit's about to go down. And that's exactly what happened.
You know what? I can go pull that up right now since I got the tech to do it here.
Yeah.
Let me go from...
and also, did you say the Pachirisu defense was like at 200?
No, like, this is another subject that I don't get into, which is, it's EVs, which is effort value. Every time you knock down a Pokemon, your Pokemon gets an effort value for knocking down that set Pokemon. Yes, I know, it's weird ass stuff, but,
Well, yeah. There's effort value, and there's the IV? Am I right?
Individual values, which is like, every Pokemon has individual values. Like, this subject, it's like, how you say it. It's one of those subjects. I've tried explaining it to people before, and all I've left them with is confusion. So I'm like, there's a lot of other videos out there that explain the subject better than I ever will. So I highly recommend those over myself. But pretty much to wrap up the stream here, we're going to watch this matchup here. For those of you that are not familiar, this matchup right here is one of the most talked about Pokemon matchups to ever happen. Like, many have tried to, like, how do you say it? It's a matchup, even to this very day, it still gets talked about.
Dude, honestly, somebody should make a meme of just that Pachirisu.
Where someone says, "Oh, Pachirisu's garbage,"
No,
Pachirisu.
and then Pachirisu
no.
just goes like, "Hold my beer."
Well, no, Rebel.
Pachirisu cannot be used in a fucking competitive tournament. This dude with a Pachirisu, hold my beer.
Well, no, even better. Let's just take that. Hey, this Pachirisu cannot be used in a competitive tournament, and the Pachirisu turn around and look and it says, "Follow me."
Oh, there you go. That's a better. But I will say this though. Later on down the line, when it came to like Pokemon like Primal Kyogre, fucking Groudon, all those bastards, Pachirisu just dropped off the map. No, like I'm not kidding. Like it was gone. It was over for it. There was no hope. But yeah,
Especially with Primal Kyogre, dude. Primal Kyogre, fucking Kyogre.
Kyogre's a
Thank you.
cocksucker. I hate them all.
Kyogre is a Kyogre.
I despise, like, how do you say it? I despise that Pokemon. I despise Primal Groudon, and I also do not like Mega Rayquaza. I do not like
Mega
all three of
Rayquaza
them.
is the coolest Mega Evolution.
Don't get me wrong. I don't hate its design. I hate the competitive bullshit behind it because it's so fucking broken. It's the first Mega Evolution that doesn't have to hold a fucking stone in order to Mega Evolve.
Makes you wonder why it's even a fucking Mega Evolution in the first place.
Oh yeah. Also, another thing, Rebel, you forgot to say, like, if anybody wants to get into like competitiveness and practice, go to Pokemon Showdown.
That's another website I frequent a lot. Is Pokemon Showdown. It depends on what kind of battling you're trying to get into, because there's some people that get into it for singles competitions, which unfortunately there is no Pokemon World Championships for it. It's all double battles.
Yeah, you know what, Rebel? I am interested in the Sun team that you and I was like talking about. So yeah, I'm interested
okay,
in
yeah.
that.
The three weathers that are most commonly seen in Pokemon are Sand, which is like mostly Pokemon like Tyranitar, which it's been around for a fucking while. That fucker's been around since Gen 2. It never fucking stops. Like back then, Charizard used to be the one to initiate the sun weather, like sunny day. But now, like in Generation 8, it's been relegated to Torkoal, which he never had that ability before. It was always White Smoke, but since Gen 7, they gave him Drought, which made it to where now Torkoal's got an actual useful ability. And with Rain, you already know Pokemon like Kyogre. One of the next most hated Pokemon ever is fucking Politoed. Like
Politoed.
Really? Fucking yeah, Politoed is actually one of the most despised weathered Pokemon out there.
God damn it.
Well, it is based off of Kappa.
Because the what is it? The freaking its hidden ability is actually Drizzle, which means the rain comes out into play, so it makes it more annoying. I was like, oh, what the fuck?
It's
Gastrodon.
Hallelujah.
Gastrodon is a Pokemon that I have personal issues with.
Oh,
because I tend, as much as I love fire types, I always tend to have a water starter. And Gastrodon's ability, I don't know the name of it, but it
Storm Drain
prevents it from being hit by water attacks. So I have a personal issue with Gastrodon.
To tell you the truth, right now in Gen 8's meta right now, Gastrodon's actually seeing a lot of use. It's fucking odd. Like, he's made to the counter Pokemon like Draco Fish. because that fucker. If he hits you with what move is it? Vicious Rend? Which let me go check the power on that one here since I'm sitting here.
Yeah, I mean, if you literally think of like Pokemon, video game competitive wise, I mean, there's almost identical to the training card game, Pokemon play. It's just you got to know exactly what you're doing.
The trading card game I haven't really. I bought the rarest Pokemon clock in the world. Oh yes, I have seen this dude Oriental before. Leonhardt. I've actually seen him before. He's that one dude that, like, if he gets like a very rare Pokemon card, he fucking tends to really overreact. To me,
Just
I
like
find
you
him
did with
funny.
that Charizard.
Well, when I found out plays 4 melodies, oh dear. Let me go fucking. What was I thinking of looking up here? Oh yeah, that's right, Dracofish. Duh. I was like sitting here, my brain was having a fucking brain fart here. Let me see, where is he?
Overall, I mean, at first it will feel like complicated, but once you start like hammering in on competitive wise, it'll be more like second nature. You know, once you just get the hang of it, and then on top of that, like if you're interested in tournaments, then yeah, there you go.
So okay, this is what Vicious Rend does, and believe me, you will. This is why Pokemon like Gastrodon now exist in the for the competitive scene, because it's an 85 power freaking water move, but if it goes before the target, it actually doubles. So you're looking at a grand total 150 water move hitting the opposing Pokemon if it goes faster. So pretty much Dracofish, if you don't have Gastrodon, hits like a fucking truck.
Damn, that is something.
I mean, how would you feel if you had a fucking Dracofish in rain hitting you with Vicious Rend and you don't have Gastrodon?
Man, I would have been pissed.
Because mostly Dracofish always has like fucking what is it? Freaking they always have Choice Band on it. Which like how you say, it limits them to one move, but then it just allows them to fucking just go ham on everything. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. But then also we got certain steel types, you know, like Steelix, Metagross. You know.
Oh my god, Steelix has always been fucking crap. Like no matter what, everyone tries to use it, but it just never sees the light of day.
No, not really, but then again though, I mean you got Metagross. I mean Metagross is like really good when it comes to competitive.
I will say this though, Metagross has been up and down. Like there's one year where it's great, and then the next year it's garbage. It's like the Atlanta Falcons in that aspect, where it's great one year, and then it's awful the next. I've never seen anything quite like that.
Yeah, but I've been seeing. When it comes to like championships, you'll see more Arcanine. I don't know why. I mean,
well, Arcanine, like how you say it. What was it? The freaking. God damn it! I cannot think tonight. Jesus Christ.
but then again, Rebel, you said that the meta is like up in the air, so therefore like you can go in a tournament with your Pokemon League champion Pokemons and still might be able to win the tournament there. So yeah.
There was one thing I tried out today when I was playing, and that was I actually tried out Hatterini with fucking Calm Mind, and it actually worked. Like, I was actually sitting there fucking shocked. Because they letted me set up a couple Calm Minds to win the game. Like, I was, like, sitting here going, like, well, since I'm going against a Trick Room team, I might as well. Because they're going to just trigger Trick Room for me to where it just puts it in my advantage. So, basically, the opposing player's just giving me what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, but yeah, I'm probably gonna be on Pokemon Showdown tonight, and I'm probably just gonna like write down some Pokemons that I'm gonna be playing as competitive. And what am I gonna do? I am going to like get into one of the games I have, and I'm gonna try to see if I can like find them and actually capture them like in game, so that way I can just put them in the side for competitive.
But alright, what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to stop streaming. Yeah, this episode of Monday Night Madness wasn't... Well, I already knew going in it wasn't going to be anything special. It was just going to be us kicking back, talking about Pokemon.
Yeah, but other than that, it's fine just kicking back, talk about Pokemon
Yeah.
competitiveness.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
well, if you want, we could do like the full up. We could do like a full up and down scoop of Nuzlocke, and just like literally give people like the contest of the actual game of what you should do, what you should not do, and
But,
stuff like that.
Yeah, I would have to plan that out more than anything. I'll
Oh, yeah,
probably do
totally.
it, like, probably knowing me, I'll probably do it at the end of the summer or something and get, like, an actual gigantic stream like that together. But alrighty,
yeah.
I'm going to stop streaming now. I hope you all enjoyed this little talk about Pokemon. I know it's a bit different from what I normally do, which is we fucking find some random fucker on YouTube and just rip them to bits, but...
Pretty much so.